some backed up shit. When I was two, so I guess she had to split. Now tell me, what's the first rule of
Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank y'all for coming to the channel. Thank y'all for all the love. Don't forget, I got the music in the upper right-hand corner. You can click on the link if you're on your laptop or your PC. You'll see the small album cover. That'll take you to my music link, and you also see the clothing line link, and that's for the music that you guys hear in the background that's playing right now. And again, if you're on your phone or your tablet, you're going to hit the button that's directly below the video that says show more. Click that button. It'll take you to the two links where you can click on the album cover or the clothing line link, player wear. Check out your boy, get you a ball cap, a onesie, or a t-shirt, muscle shirt, whatever it is you want. I appreciate the love, man. Let's go. Let's keep this boy running. Let's run it. Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Tony Max. Y'all know I do it to the max. Coming back at y'all again with another fantastic episode of Truth to Life, where we discuss real life issues that affect real life people in real everyday life. Well, in today's issue, you guys, we're going to discuss, yep, you already know. What am I going to say, y'all? Another sensitive topic. Of course. Well, this one is just sex. What is your purpose for having sex? Are you just having random sex for sport, just knocking down bust downs? Or are you in an actual committed relationship and your purpose for having sex is an expression of love, partially, and intimacy, more so from men, it's women, because that's how we connect, is physically, towards your woman? So, I don't know. I'm just asking. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and discuss the nuts and bolts of the benefits versus the ramifications of the different types of sex. I hope you got your pen and your pad. You ready? Come on, let's dig in. Okay, you guys. So we have two different types of sex. We have random sex, and then we have committed sex. Both of them have their results, and the results are like night and day. So far, your boy is going, man. I'm almost at a year with no sex. So, and it's a form of self-discipline, and first and foremost, it's an act of my love toward Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't just say that you love Him because and do what you want to do and live any old kind of way that you want to live. When you tell your woman that you love her, what does she expect you to do? Well, she expects you to show her. Why? Because if you're not showing her how much you love her, then in her mind, the way that she defines love, you don't love her. So that's my thing. That's what I'm doing. But then that's just me. So hey, to each his own. Anyway, as I was saying, you guys, you have committed sex and then you have random sex. Well, getting down into first we'll deal with let's deal with random sex. In random sex, it's, that's why everybody be in the clubs. You see who you go see. Dudes there. When you at a club, first of all, let's deal with the club issue. Most folks, not everybody, but most folks, 99.9% of the people that go to clubs are there to try to find somebody to hook up with or find somebody to be with. One way or the other. So dudes, we looking for females, and females, y'all looking for dudes. Well, if you can't keep your feet at the house, then, that's a problem off the muscle. If you just choosing some random female because she cute or because you drunk and you try to blame it on the alcohol because she a butterface or a beluga whale, that's, bro, don't blame that on the liquor or the drugs and nothing else. You already know what it is, pimpin'. You know what she look like off the muscle. But here's the thing that I'm saying. It's not necessarily about what she looked like so much. There's no way to get to know the actual person in after a few dances. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's why I said random sex versus committed sex. Whereas to dealing with committed sex, when you take your time to get into a relationship, we'll get to know the person first, becoming friends first, and then eventually blossoming into a relationship. Then when y'all have sex, it's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a whole different thing. So when and if she does get pregnant, you're not apt to leave. You're less likely to leave. Actually, we have a proclivity to stay and actually build a family. And those of us that have good morals and upbringing from our families, we lean toward marriage. You know, I'm just not gonna have my child just born just on GP, and I'm not gonna leave this woman stuck out like that. So I'm gonna marry this woman and take care of my family. Do you see the difference, you guys? That's all I'm saying. So, and tell me if I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, holler at your boy, let me know. You can leave a comment all day long. What I'm saying is that when you random sex, if you catch a female at the bus stop, at the gas station, the local grocery store, Walmart, HEB, Kroger, whatever it is and wherever it is, in the mall, whatever the situation may be, and you holler at her, she riding big Benz or Beamer or Jag or Tesla or whatever it is, she riding and you riding big, and both of y'all vibe like, okay, she got money, and she like, yeah, all right, he got money, so y'all link up, and that's all it's built on is what each one of y'all have, y'all possessions, then this is dead. That's dead. Matter of fact, both of y'all done shot yourself in the foot before y'all even begin, because you cannot build a relationship off of sex. Now, if you guys have good sexual chemistry, that's great, but what about money management? What about pet peeves? What about child rearing? What about house management? You see what I'm saying? Now, all these things are much more important than sex, bro, because at the end of the day, after you get your rocks off and after she get her rocks off, if you guys would like to pursue something, y'all become interested as a result of the good sexual chemistry that you guys have, all right, what if she get on your nerves the way that she cook? Or the fact that she can't cook, you know what I'm saying? Or what if he's too sloppy and messy? Or what if she's too sloppy and messy? See, all these things, they come up and these eventually become deal breakers. So that's why it's best to get to know the person first, to get to know their habits and mannerisms and things of that nature before you go jumping into bed. I'm guilty of sin. I used to be like that. I'm an ex-player. That's why I emphasis on X. I'm running through them and knocking them down and moving around. That's the way I used to do. But now, player, because that's just not, I left too much collateral damage like that, and that's not what's happening. So, you know, Jesus then came and changed me up and turned me into a good guy now. So that's all that is, man. I have much more compassion and concern for, you know what? I actually get sick to my stomach, which is crazy. I get sick to my stomach when all I think about is, ooh, she fine, I want to knock her down. Because she got kids. What about those children? You know what I'm saying? And then what about how she feels and her emotion? And what about all the things that she's going to invest in a relationship, thanking God that, oh yeah, I finally got me a man, I finally got me a good man, and rah, rah, rah. But all I'm thinking about in my mind, shoot, man, she got that good, that wop, and I'm finna bust it down, and that's all I want. And I don't care nothing about her kids, I don't care nothing about who she is as a person, I'm not interested in that. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be with nobody like that, bro. How would you feel if all a woman wanted if the only time you heard from this woman is when she wanted something, when she wanted some money, or even if all she wanted was to get her rocks off, like, all right, I'm good now, I got mine, I'll holler at you, or give me a couple of racks, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the way that women see it, when all we interested in is what they got, that cookie, that box, and that's how we see it, ladies. When all y'all interested in is a bag, take me shopping, fly me out, or like I heard on a few videos, flued me out. What is flued? That's not even a word, dog. I say, plug, that was absolutely hilarious when I first heard it. Flued me out. Oh my gosh, that's still funny just saying it. Anyway, look, my whole point, flued me out. He flued me out. Anyway, look, you guys, the whole point is this, man. Look, when y'all commit to each other and build something, and that becomes the main focus, you guys, you can then focus on actually building a rock solid foundation, a family. And the reason why you have all these cats killing each other all over the place, like Chi-Town, what they call it, Chirac, and in some parts of the H, and every city has its killings. But the penitentiaries are full. I think it's like 85 to 95% of the people, dudes, black men specifically, are in the penitentiary because of broken homes. Well, gee, Tony Max, what are broken homes? What do you mean? Homes without fathers. And I don't mean weekend fathers. I don't mean co-parenting fathers. I mean married to this woman, committed to this woman, because it's not just the woman that you committed to, it's the children as well. So when you leave the woman, you guys, you leave the children, and you expose them to random dudes that whoever the mama, because she lonely, want to be with. Whether she just want to get her rocks off, or whether she want to try this dude out for a relationship, and they got two different things in mind. This cat love that box, and she love this man. So you know, it's just a mess out there, bro. And not to mention baby mama drama, not to mention child support, not to mention all other ramifications that comes with just knocking them down and moving around, Say, bro, you can't have, trust me, I done had too much sex. I done had just about all the sex you can have. And my piece done actually got me into trouble a couple of times. So it's as a result of these things. See, I'm not chopping this up with you guys because, oh, I think I'm better than you, and oh, look at me, I haven't had sex in almost a year, and and I'm Superman. Nah, bro, they ain't got nothing to do with me. That's all Jesus Christ and nothing Tony Maxx. But it's a result of the hard lessons that I have learned as a result of being loose, being big player, Pretty Tony, just being out there doing my thing and all that. No, man, that's not 100, baby. What's 100 is when you commit to that one woman, and it's hard. Oh, it's hard, trust me. But any couple that's been married for 50 or 60 years will tell you the same thing, bro. It takes work. Any successful businessman or businesswoman will tell you the same thing, bro. It takes work. Any car restoration, and oh, you got you a slab of 1960 something or 70 something, and you had it for, you know, X amount of years or whatever, bro, you didn't fix that up to get that slab looking like that overnight. What did it do? It took time, and it took work, and it took patience. You can't have everything right away. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching this one video about this Bentley that no, it was a Rolls Royce that Justin Bieber had custom built, right? It's a concept model, and he wanted to try to buy it from him, but they wouldn't sell it. So what happened was he called West Coast, and West Coast, they got, you know, they took one, and they took his concept, and they went with it and worked with it, and they made their own, and the one that they did, the upgrades, the custom one that they did, is actually a little bit liver than the one that Rolls Royce themselves had did. Well, here's my whole point. It took them, I think it was like 2 or 3 years to finish that car. 2 or 3 years. Why? Because here's the ultimate point. Anything worth having is worth working for, worth working hard for, and worth waiting for. Anything that's worth having. So if this woman ain't worth having, she'll bust down. So you just bust it on and move around. If this dude ain't worth having long term, over time in your life, you just get your rocks off because he ain't worth having, and move around, or tell him to move around. And that's just what it is. These are the facts. So whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, whether you accept it or not, does not change the reality. It does not negate what really is. So that's just what it is, bro. So my whole point is this: take your time, get to know the person first, and I'm still working on myself in that area. I'm, you know, a little bit at a time, baby steps. And have an ultimate goal of, can I build with this woman, instead of she got some good box. If that's all you want is box, call you one of these escorts. It's a billion prostitutes, bad prostitutes. They be online getting at me all the time. So yeah, you know, they always looking for a trick. So if you got it, what y'all say, it ain't tricking. If you got it, bet. If you got, you know, a couple of hundred or a couple of racks or whatever you want to get your rocks off, go ahead and get your rocks off, and that's fine. But do not involve this woman's emotions intentionally just because all you want to do is knock her down, homeboy, or because you like that kitty cat that she got. So, hey, man, I just wanted to get that out there. This is like a public service message, because why do I say this? What was the impetus for me making this video? That's a great question. I'm glad y'all asked. Because it breaks my heart, man, to see so many, like hundreds and thousands of single women. The statistics are ridiculous. I think it's like over 50, 60, or 75% of black homes in the United States of America are single parent homes, most of which females without the father. Why? Because everybody want to be a player. Now that does have a deeper root And I'll go into that in another, matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be, matter of fact, I'm gonna make that part 2 so that you understand the reason why we have all of the Playboy mentality and all that. But anyway, with that being said, you guys, thank y'all for coming to the channel. I hope you guys learned something. I hope it benefited you. Guys, don't hate on me, fellas. You know, hey, man, I'm just telling y'all what it is. So whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, these are the facts. Look them up. Don't take my word. These are statistics, for sure. Anyway, again, thanks for the love, you guys. We're almost at 2. I'm trying to get that first 1,000. So don't forget to hit that subscription button. Turn the notification bell on, too, so that every time I drop some new content, you guys will be the first to be informed. And check me out. You can also hit that like button because it sends the notification to the YouTube algorithm to suggest more of my content to more people. So if you feel that more people need to hear this message or any of my messages, hey man, hit that like, that thumbs up. I appreciate the love. Now, in the background, if you guys are on your laptop or your PC, you'll hear the music that's playing right now, and that's just music that I make. I do a whole bunch of music. I'm finna drop my R&B album in a minute. I'm working on music right now. I'm working on the songs. So, hey man, y'all log on, check it out. Click on the link. If you're on your laptop, in the top right-hand corner, click the link of the album cover. It'll take you to my music, and it'll also take you to my clothing line called Playaware. If you're on your phone or your tablet, you can click on the bottom of the video where it says Show More, and the music link and the clothing line link are there as well. Again, thank y'all for the love, and I appreciate all the support. Hey, till next we meet. Peace and progress, baby.